This is Cards. Two. One, two, three,
You is a lie, you is not good from these sides.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Lace 'em Up Show. I'm your host, always, Armand Javid, joined by a special guest today. Let them know what's up.
Hi, my name is Alex. I'm trying to start talking about the season. It's gonna start today.
My boy Alex is joining me to start the NBA season off with some predictions on who we have making the playoffs, who we think improved, regressed. So let's dive right into it, Alex. Let's start in the Eastern Conference. So I'll run down my list of playoff teams, who I have making it, maybe a couple teams that are outside in the play-in range, and I'll let you take the mic from there. So number one seed, I have the Bucks making it. Giannis is still there. They got their core group of guys in Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton. So I think they're going to at least grab that one seed again. I'm not going to say they're going back-to-back, but definitely the East runs through Milwaukee. I think they established that last year. Number two seed may be surprising to a lot of people, but I have the Atlanta Hawks actually at number two. I think the way they finished last year, I really love what Trae Young did in the playoffs, and they have a really nice young team too. Probably, I wouldn't say I don't know if this is debatable or whatever, controversial, but to say that they have the best collective group of young talent in the NBA right now. With the core they have, you got Trae Young, John Collins, DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish. They got a bunch of guys, and they're deep. So I like the Hawks. And number three, I actually have the Brooklyn Nets. The reason I have them at 3 and not any higher is because of that whole Kyrie situation. Is he getting vaccinated? Is he not? I mean, right now it looks like he's not going to be playing. So it's the KD and James Harden show for now for Brooklyn. And I think they're still going to be solid enough to get the 3 seed at least. Number four, you already know, the Chicago Bulls. Our Bulls are going crazy this year. Mad underrated. The acquisition of Lonzo, DeMar DeRozan in the offseason. Actually, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. When we signed Alex Caruso, I don't know about you, bro, but I was low-key tripping. I was like, bro, we signed him for that much. But I think we could see Alex Caruso, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really watch the Lakers crazy, focus on their role players like that. Caruso was always a meme to me, right? But when I seen him in the preseason, that boy is balling, bro. He's an underrated pickup. So I think we're really going to shock a lot of people and definitely grab a 4 or 5 seed. But I see us grabbing a 4. Number 5, I have the Miami Heat. I like that they picked up Kyle Lowry. I think him and Jimmy are going to have great chemistry. And we'll see if this Miami Heat team can get back to that form that they had a couple years ago in the bubble. Who knows if it was just, a bubble type of thing or whatever. But I want to see what Jimmy Butler is able to do with this squad going forward this year. Number 6, I have the Boston Celtics, only because of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Honestly, wasn't too impressed with their offseason. They just signed Dennis Schroeder and who else, bro? They brought back
Enes Kanter.
Oh yeah, Kanter, and I think who else? Al Horford, right? I'm pretty sure he was there a couple years back too.
Yeah, I think he went back to Boston this season.
Yeah, but it's crazy, bro. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're still gonna make the playoffs with those dynamic duo of Jason Tatum and Brown. Number 7, I actually have the Philadelphia 76ers. Might be shocking to have them this low, but just the lack of Ben Simmons and creating a whole drama over there. I don't like what they got going on. It just seems really dysfunctional. I think Embiid is going to carry that team all the way to the playoffs, and honestly, we already know he has an injury history, so at some point he's going to go out, and who's going to be that guy to, lead the team? Tobias Harris? I don't know, bro. Number 8, I have the New York Knicks, simply because of the way Tom Thibodeau gets these guys to play and hustle every night defensively. Derrick Rose, Taj Gibson, our boys are there, They picked up Kemba Walker and who else? Evan Fournier, I think. So I think RJ is going to have to take a big step forward, and I think with the combination of Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson, they should be pretty solid and sound defensively. So who you got, bro? Who you got making it?
There's not really much difference at top because I have the Bucks also being number 1. Just like you said, the East is going through Milwaukee, and we got to give it to Giannis, bro. What a season last year, bro.
I'll give him his flowers, bro. He deserves the respect now. He took that team in an era of super teams, and I don't think
And-
that's a super team.
And he finally got a jump shot, bro. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. for
He's
the-
been developing that for a long time, and now that he has it, if it's consistent, bro, it's a wrap.
For real. I don't know. I'm kind of going with number 2, Brooklyn. I don't see anyone. I mean, yeah, they have a big 3, and Kyrie's gone, but they still have James Harden and Kevin Durant. You can't play with that, bro. They're solid at number. I mean, I don't know. They're solid at number 2. Number 3, I'm gonna go bold, and I'm gonna say Philly, bro. It's simply because of JoJo. I know he had an MVP season last year before he got injured and everything, but not having Ben, that's gonna cost them at least a couple games. You know, the whole drama. We
Definitely will, bro.
gotta see what's going on with that whole situation. I'm saying he's gonna get traded before the deadline.
He's got to get traded at some point, bro. He got suspended by the team now. It's
Number
really
4,
disappointing.
our boys, bro. Our boys at number
Yeah, them
We-
boys in Chicago.
We are getting
Oh.
slept on so much, bro.
I love it, bro. I love being underrated.
Exactly. Caruso, a good defensive pickup. Lonzo, a good. Finally, we have our point guard, bro.
Bro, we got it this
DeRozan,
year, bro. We make them
mid-range
playoffs.
game, bro,
We make
and we
them
have Zach.
playoffs.
Like, I think Zach is finally happy, bro. I'm happy. Everybody in Chicago is happy, bro. We're excited.
Dude, like this team has the potential to be better than any of the D Rose teams. And as a huge, like, we're diehard Bulls fans, I think you could say that too, bro. Like, we're really gonna go crazy this year.
Lonzo for All-Star, bro. I'm calling it right now, bro. Lonzo is gonna be an All-Star.
He could in the East.
5th seed, I got Atlanta. I know you had them up 3 at the 3rd or 2nd spot.
Second
But-
spot, yeah.
I think that has to do a lot with recency bias, bro. Like, Trae Young had an amazing playoff.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that.
He got lucky because Philly.
Lucky,
Bro, they got so lucky beating Philly, bro.
bro. They beat the Knicks too, and you can call it what you want, but the Knicks were a good defensive team last year.
Hey, Trae Young owns the Knicks, bro.
He
the
does,
owner.
bro. Madison Square Garden is his arena. Don't play with Trae in
That's
Madison Square Garden.
For these last teams, I feel like they could interchange between as the
Yeah,
season
definitely.
progresses, but I have Miami at 6. I don't see how Kyle Lowry's gonna make the team better. You know, they're just older now at this point. I know they picked
they
up they picked up Markieff Morris too. They let go of Chris Dunn. Tyler Hero has to step up. Like,
He definitely does, bro. Because if he talking about he should be compared in the talks with Luka and Trey. Nah, I don't know about that. Tyler.
exactly. Number 7, I got Boston. They didn't get better in my opinion. They got rid of
They honestly did not.
they got rid of their coach. I don't
He's
even
actually
know.
working in the front office now. He just got
Exactly.
elevated. So I don't know who's the coach.
So yeah, I don't see them getting any better. I know Tatum got like billed this off season, but like I don't see them getting better. And number 8, New York. Just because of their girls, bro. Just because of
Boy,
their
D
girls,
Rose. Yeah.
bro. I gotta have love for them, you know. But I like the acquisition of Kemba. He's gonna be a good. I think that he's a starting guard, but
Yeah,
And
definitely.
rolled
New
out
York
for
too. In New York, he should be solid.
exactly, bro. They have to do something this season, and I don't know if you want to talk about the
We both
play-
have the same like teams are on the play-in spot, just missing it. You know, the Hornets and the Pacers. With the Hornets, I feel like they're pretty close. LaMelo's a really solid piece to have to build around. They got a really bunch of young guys, so it's just a matter of adding like more talent to surround LaMelo with. And honestly, with the Pacers, they're stuck in the middle. They're in a bad situation because they're not crazy good to make the playoffs. I mean, they're not crazy good to like. They're just in the middle. I don't know what to think of the Pacers. They're not trash, but they're not great. You know. I don't know.
That's the East for us, you know. That's what we
That's
got.
the
for the-
Eastern Conference. We pretty much got the same teams making it. This is where things might get a little different. So when we start off with the Western Conference, I have the Denver Nuggets at number 1 because I'm a firm believer in Nikola Jokic as the best center now in the NBA. He just proved himself last year, carrying them without Jamal Murray to the playoffs, MVP, all that. When Murray comes back, and if MPJ is able to take that next step, be careful in the West, because this team was already close to making appearance in the finals. I think this could be the year that they do. Number 2, I had the Lakers, and we were both talking about this before we started the video. The Lakers season could go one of two ways. They could either be just a really good team, fun team to watch, and a legit contender, or they could end up being really dysfunctional with just a lot of drama and just a mess in LA. I'm going to go more in the middle. I'll say that they're going to be starting off slow and they'll get it together at some point in the year. And I think they'll get a top 3 seed. Right now, I'll say they'll get the 2 seed. I like what they were able to do, picking up Russ and some of the veterans. But that's all I got for the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse right now. Number 3, we got the Utah Jazz. Honestly, bro, you might have talked me out of bringing them even lower, but I'm going to just stand firm and say they're still a really well-coached team. They have a bunch of guys that know their roles and execute really well. Jordan Clarkson, 6th man of the year. Rudy Gobert, just a defensive anchor. And they still have D. Mitch, so, hey, I don't know. They'll still be a solid playoff team, but I think they're the same team every year. Good regular season, get bounced in the second round every year, so that's that when it comes to the Jazz. Number 4, I had the Golden State Warriors, because with the fact that Clay is going to be coming back, hopefully, he's able to be, kind of on par with what he was defensively before. But, his shot didn't go away. He's still one half of the Splash Brothers, and I think Steph's going to really go off this year when he has that help. Number 5, I actually had the team that represented the Western Finals last year, the Phoenix Suns. I think they're going to regress just a little bit this year, because I think they benefited from some injuries last year to other teams, and that helped with their run to the finals. Not taking away anything from the team last year, but, it is what it is. They still have Devin Booker. Hopefully, DeAndre Ayton is able to elevate himself into an all-star in the West. And number 6, I had the Los Angeles Clippers. Reason I have them this low is because, they're going to be missing Kawhi for some part of the year, and PG is going to have to carry the load. We'll see, because I'm not going to lie, in the playoffs, he looked pretty solid without Kawhi. I thought they were going to get bounced by the Jazz when they lost Kawhi, but PG did that thing and kept them alive, so I think he's going to definitely be able to get them in the playoffs. Number 7, I have the Portland Trailblazers solely because of the Dame time, Damian Lillard. The rest of this team is honestly hot garbage, in my opinion. They have a new head coach, Chauncey Billups, and, the Blazers are pretty much the same team every year. Dame carrying them every single year just to get bounced in the playoffs. So get Dame some help or get him out of Portland, bro. We're seeing a Hall of Fame career being wasted there. Number 8, I had the Dallas Mavericks. Pretty much same thing. Luka's going to carry that bum squad. They need to get Luka some help too, because honestly, I'd hate to see his career go to waste as well.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna start right away, bro. Phoenix is number 1, bro. We aren't giving them enough credit for what they did last season.
Maybe not.
I agree.
Maybe not.
I agree. There was injuries and everything, but they stepped up when they had to, bro. They lost.
They definitely did.
That was a tough loss against Milwaukee last season, but
what was it, in 5 or 6 games? I don't remember. It was 6, right?
I think it was 6. They won in Milwaukee, but the reason I have Phoenix number 1 is simply because Ayton's getting disrespected, just like I was telling you before. He's gonna step up, bro. He wants that bag. He deserves, bro. And the defense runs through him. And I feel like, just like you said, I think he's gonna have an all-star season as well. For number 2, I got Lakers, and just because they're the Lakers, bro. They have all the pieces. It's just they have to work on chemistry, and
that's probably the missing piece, honestly.
And honestly, if they're below 500,
comes down to coaching too. Frank Vogel, he's kind of shaky.
If they're at least below 500 or at 500 by the All-Star break, somebody's gonna trade it, bro. And I think it's gonna be Westbrook. They're gonna blame it.
Oh yeah, Westbrook is definitely gonna be the first to get traded if it's not working out. We know that.
Exactly. I know it's preseason. They started 0-6, but last time they did that, was the 2012 Lakers, and me and you were talking about that earlier, and
Yo, it's crazy, bro. There's similarities between these two teams.
10 years apart now almost, but that's crazy. And number 3, I got Denver, and that's because of the injuries. They don't have Jamal Murray, and it also depends on Michael Porter. He's supposed to have a breakout season this year, but
We'll see.
we'll see what he does. You know, like he feels like he's not getting enough touches in the defense in the offense, but we'll see what Denver does. Warriors number 4, and that's because Steph had an MVP season last year.
He did, bro.
Had an MVP.
Some people say he got robbed, but I think Jokic was the MVP, honestly. Yes,
I'm one of those persons that don't feel like he got robbed, but you know they didn't even make the playoffs. So, but Clay,
you gotta at least make the playoffs and carry your team, bro.
they have Clay back. Wiseman he's gonna get better.
He's gonna get better. He's gonna get better for sure.
And I know they just picked up what's the rookie's name?
Kuminga and Moses Moody both in the first round, so solid pickups by them.
Other pickups. Jordan Poole's gonna have a.
So they're saying they're really hyped up about him too this year.
Exactly. So I feel like 4 is a fair spot for them. They could go higher. Depends on how Clay comes back. You know. Clippers number 5 for me, and that's because PG, bro. He respect, bro. You gotta. I mean, pandemic P when it happens, but
Hey,
playoff.
man, we were really shitting on Paul George a couple years back, and he redeemed himself last year. I'll say that. You're in my respect.
I mean, if Kawhi comes back to how he was back then, obviously they're gonna go higher, but like PG can do a good enough job in the regular season.
I think so too.
6, I got Jazz. I have no idea how you have them at 2nd or 3rd, but like
Yeah, low-key, it might be a little bit too high for them.
they are just the regular season team in my opinion. Rudy Gobert can't create his own shot. He can't. All he does is defense, bro. Like he's averaging 15, I think. But like, yeah,
that's basically those points are off of just dunks, just wide open dunks or like lobs or whatever.
But like, gotta get some help for Spider, bro. I know they got a good shooters around them, but the West is too tough for them.
Too much, bro. You gotta have some firepower if you want to fight fire
you
with
gotta have
fire.
that second star. You know, you can't just do it with Spider. But number 7, I got Luka and the Mavericks, and that's Luka being MVP right there. You know.
Yeah, that boy is gonna have to if you want to take them to the playoff.
Exactly.
Put up some crazy numbers.
Bro, he hasn't worked out. I had hope for him, you know, but it just hasn't worked out for them. And I feel like Luka can carry them only so far. And also, they just got Jason Kidd as coach, so you know.
We'll see what happens there.
Number 8, this is where everything goes different for us, bro. I got Memphis.
Hey,
That's
man.
his job,
Memphis. It was so hard making this Western Conference list because that was one of the teams I was like, damn, I really want to put them in, but it's like they were like up there with the Blazers. Do I trust more in Dame or do I trust more in Ja? Ja's catching up rapidly. Don't get me wrong. He's getting better every year.
This season, top 10 playoff. Point guard of the
he's already top 10. Top 10
He's
is
top
nothing.
13.
He is top 10.
But the first 2 games he had against the Jazz, bro. Jeez, bro. Ja went off.
He did. He really did. I ain't gonna lie.
He was just facing a better team, so like he could only do so much with what he had. And I don't know. You want to start with your play-ins and then we'll go to mine?
Yeah, the last couple teams I had making it was the Memphis Grizzlies, and number 9, and the New Orleans Pelicans at 10. Though this was just so hard, like leaving these teams out the playoffs, but Zion and Bi, I don't know what it is. Like they should have kept Zoe. I think they were building something there. They're really poorly coached. That's all it is. And for the Grizzlies, it's just a lack of star power for me. Because don't get me wrong, Ja is the truth. He is, but he just needs more help in Memphis, honestly.
That's true. For number 9, I have New Orleans. And just going off what you said, Brandon Ingram and Zion, they have the pieces. They're not I don't know what's wrong with them, bro. Like they have all the
They
young.
suck, bro. The coaching, everything sucks. Front office sucks.
And this is like a make or break season for them because I think Zion's contract. is
Zion did say something about
out.
this is the last time I'm missing the playoffs. Hey,
He's
come
out,
to
bro.
Chicago, Zion. We got a spot for you out
Exactly.
here.
Lob City over here, but you know,
Lob City, you know, you come link with your boy Zoe. Come on now.
I don't know. I'm gonna agree with you. They should have kept Lonzo, bro. Like that's a big part of their defense that's gonna be missing now. And I don't know. And number
Hey,
10,
thank God they didn't, bro, because we got him now.
hey, for real, bro. We'll take them.
Hey, for real.
But number 10, I got Portland, bro, and that's because get Dame some help, bro. Free Dame.
Honestly, they gotta get him traded. Take him, put him in a contender. I hate seeing Hall of Fame careers wasted, man. It sucks.
Exactly. All his prime is basically wasted on like
Washed
second
away.
round exits and
They're just squeezing it all out, bro.
exactly.
For what?
I'm gonna say he's gonna get traded, bro. I'm gonna
I
say
honestly hope so. I hope he gets traded to a contender. Just not in the East, though. Like, he can stay out the East.
yeah, just like he's doing all this just for a 41
Bro,
and 40.
imagine Dame on the Nets. Imagine they do something like for Kyrie. Even though, like, that's probably not going to happen. But can you imagine Dame, James, and KD? Hey, man.
Just cancel the
All I'm going to
season.
say is just it's a wrap. But that's going to do it for our playoff kind of preview for the teams we got making it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and be tuned in for future content. It was nice having my boy Alex back on. We'll definitely have you back.
Let's go
more
Bulls,
for
bro.
some
Let's go.
NBA, maybe some NFL talk too down the line. And be tuned in, guys. Until then, Monty signing out. We'll see you then.